Gifts, gifts, and more gifts. Hi, welcome to Bilingual Family TV, the place to be if you want to create meaningful relationships with your child while learning Spanish. And today we're going to talk about creative gift giving. There are so many holidays and there are so many opportunities to give gifts that it's important to be creative and find new ways to make gift giving meaningful. I'm going to give you 4 reasons why it's important to be creative with your gift giving, especially with children. So, number 1, and I feel like that's the most important for our family, is to instill gratitude and appreciation. I feel like, especially in this country that is one of the wealthiest in the world, a lot of children have everything they want and even more, and they're still not happy. And it's really difficult for them to be happy, to be appreciative of little things. And so that's one of the main reasons why I feel it's important to be creative with gift giving and make sure it's a conscious gift giving. That's number 1. Number 2 is to save money, obviously. With Christmas around the corner, and really there are so many holidays during the year, there's so many birthdays, it is just a way to save money. Another reason is to keep your space clutter-free. And I feel that when you have a clutter-free space, you're like at peace, and your family life is a lot simpler and everything just runs a lot smoother because there are less things to manage. I say that, but behind the camera there is a lot everywhere. There are a lot of toys. I see a lot of clutter everywhere, and that stresses me out. So I would love to have less stuff. And one of the ways to be able to have less stuff is by receiving and giving less gifts. The final reason to be creative with gift giving is to save the environment, or to help save the environment in some small way. But especially gifts for children, most of them are made out of plastic. They're not made to last, and they end up in the trash. I mean, you may donate them to someone, or give them to a cousin, or give them to the sibling, but eventually in the near future, like within 5 to 10 years, that toy will end up in the trash, either because it's broken, because it's outdated, just for many reasons, it will end up in the trash. So 4 reasons are to instill gratitude and appreciation, to save money, to keep a clutter-free and simple, peaceful space in your home, and to save the environment. So now that we've gone through why it's important to be creative with gift giving, I'm going to share with you 4 ideas, 4 ways that you can be creative with your gift giving. The first is to give an experience. So you could give a pass to go to the zoo for the entire year, or a pass to go to the science museum, or even an amusement park, something that you can do together, and you can give the gift of your time and your presence. And that is a gift that your child will not forget, and they won't forget it in their hearts. The best gift that you can give your child is your time. So give the gift of an experience. You could do that and be creative. You could actually find a way to package it in a way where they actually get to open something, and that is the pass for the entire year, or a trip to, their favorite museum, whatever it may be, just an experience. The second gift idea is the gift of education, or give education. So, I mean, obviously we already give children education, and eventually we'll give them a college education. But what I mean by this is, if your child is into music, you could give them music lessons. You could give art lessons. You could give karate lessons. Make that the gift of the lessons. It could be for a month, for a season, for an entire year, however you want to do it. Next, you can give a group gift. You can get together, if you're a grandparent, you can get together with the other grandparents and aunts and uncles and everybody that loves this child, and you can come up with a group gift. And that way the child gets one big gift from everybody instead of a bunch of smaller gifts, and it will be more memorable to him or her. We actually tried this with Mateo this year for his first birthday. We had something called a Fiverr birthday. Basically what a Fiverr birthday is everybody brings $5. They don't have to, but if they want to, they can bring $5. And collectively, we use that $5 to get one big gift for the birthday boy or the birthday girl. This year we got Mateo a pickler triangle, and he loves it. So that's just an idea, and I feel like as he gets older, he will think of certain valued possessions as, oh, that's my 5th birthday gift. I remember this is my 6th birthday gift. That was so memorable because it was one big gift instead of 20, 30, however many gifts that they open and have to open, and they barely have enough time to say thank you. So it's just a fun way to make birthdays memorable. And you could do this with Christmas as well. And finally, you could give something that's homemade. Mateo has several sweaters that his nonna has made, and every time he wears them, I feel her love. And he doesn't realize that yet, but I'm sure as he gets older, he will get more. She's already working on some more. And it'll just be nice for him to know, like, this, my grandma made this for me. So there you have it. 4 creative gift giving ideas. Give an experience, give an education, give a group gift, and give a homemade gift. If you have any other creative gift ideas, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to read them, and I'm sure everybody watching this video will benefit from your ideas. So please share them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and if you want even more resources, head over to bilingualfamily.us and sign up for our newsletter. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, second language acquisition is all about relationships. Adios! 안녕하세요.